Who do you like in the election, or do you have no opinion? Bob, you want to go first?
Yes, I like Obama, and I just don't see how we really need him in this country. We need him in the world. Well, like I was saying, I'm upset by some of the pettiness of the politicians, and sometimes the media sort of encouraging that because it encourages a petty fight. He said this, he said that. Obama said this about what McCain said about Palin. It's like a joke. What are we concentrating on? It's like, let's talk about real issues and real important stuff. Let's not get down to those petty, silly levels.
I know that she was a mayor of a really small town, and she's governor of Alaska for less than 2 years. I just don't. Crazy. I mean, did she really? I need to know if she really thinks dinosaurs were here 4,000 years ago. That's an important. I want to know that. I really do, because she's going to have the nuclear code.
So few name celebrities willing to come out on the right, the small r right side of a cause as opposed to the left.
That's bullshit. Ask them. They're not. They don't read 20 newspapers a day. They're under the threat of death every minute. No. They're not the best people to ask about the war.
Wait, you
they're
are talking about my steps.
Well, I think that being an artist, you identify more with a more humane, a gentler look at things.
We're going to show you what this flag means to us right now.
And I think that if you want to compare the Republicans to the Democrats...
It's not because they have breasts, it's because they are boobs.
Like this right-wing slut, what's her name, Laura Ingraham?
The Democrats have that, just like I say, may the best man win.
I mean, I saw him the other day, I was amazed by him. He must be 300 plus. And that's something he's just got to deal with, because you're not going to say, I'm going to cut the budget. Well, how about starting with supper? You know?
And try and do it with dignity as opposed to...
It's not about bashing Democrats. It's not about taxes. They have no idea what the Boston Tea Party was about. That's right. They don't know their history at all. This is about hating a black man in the White House. This is racism straight up. That is nothing but a bunch of tea-bagging rednecks.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking. Oh, it's gigantic.
I mean, everybody forgets and says things that they contradict themselves on.
Specifically this past Sunday, when a man at a Brown rally shouted they should, quote, shove a curling iron up Martha Coakley's butt, Brown responded by answering, we can do this. Or, if that remark was unconnected to the shout, he never refuted, condemned, nor disassociated himself from the call to violence and even sexual...
But somehow, you feel with the Republicans, they grab it, they take it, they steal it. They don't do it in a gentle way. This is what I've seen. This is what I feel. So that's all I say, is that everybody should just do it with dignity. With each other, because if they do, it really will. It's better for all of us, because then people get cynical about politicians.
In Scott Brown, we have an irresponsible, homophobic, racist, reactionary, ex-new model, teabagging supporter of violence against women and against politicians with whom he disagrees.
But they change what they said one thing, now they're going to do this, and if they try to maintain that dignity and stick to what they say, for better or for worse, people respect that and admit when they're wrong, and say, look, I made a mistake. Most importantly, I made a mistake. That's it. I think that helps a lot.
Let me finish my answers next time we're doing the interview. All right? Thank you.
It's like a really bad Disney movie.